Y'all come on in the room, people. Got to clear my throat, man. We got some important people here in the building, man. We live today at Warehouse Studios. What's up, Jack?
What's going on with you, my guy?
Man, Jack been doing this thing for about 13 years, man. Tell the people how long you been getting to the money, man. And tell the people how they get to the money by podcast.
I was finna say, that's a loaded question, how to get to the money. You know,
how to get to the money podcast.
I'm a serial
entrepreneur.
But the podcasting is, I've been doing this since, 2013, something like that. It started at internet radio. Y'all remember that. Mm-hmm. And then I was doing some stuff with Benzino and Johnny Cabell one time on the video. And we just started making it to podcasting. So it was 2013. Before anybody was really doing it or calling it podcasting. And since then, I went through 3 companies. This last company, which is Status Network, been up since 2018. And we mostly do like a green screen, chroma keying type of thing where we just make any background out of anything you can imagine. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So my name Ric Mathis. I'm a filmmaker from the west side of ATL. For those who don't know, been making content for years, man. Probably as long as you've been doing the podcast.
Probably longer. You're older than me, man. There you go.
Because I remember one of the first, you was one of the first stops, man, when we was promoting the film Black Friday, which was talking about getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? You was one of the first stops that we hit right there on MLK on the west side, right there at Ashby Street. Joseph Live, for those who don't know, but it used to be Ashby Street, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, Ashby, we was on Bankhead. Which one you
No, I came to the one on MLK.
Okay, yeah. So, before that, I was on Bankhead. Then I moved out. So I kept some hood stuff going on until I graduated to that. Do you remember, though, how we first met?
I want to say Regina invited me.
I introduced you to Regina.
Okay, damn, I don't remember that. How was it?
You don't even remember?
I don't even remember.
Anicia. You don't remember, it was at the, what's his name? The, Farrakhan. It was at the Farrakhan event. You remember going to the Farrakhan event? They called out all the media and all that stuff?
Yeah.
And, she reached out to me, and I think she reached out to you. I think she's the one that actually, you don't remember Anicia?
Man, not badly. You know, I was dealing with a lot of people, man, with that family.
Okay, well, you remember how you even got to the event? How you got the invite to the event?
I want to say it was Anicia.
So Anicia is, quite cap is like, they slick like related to Farrakhan.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that part. Yeah.
I ain't gonna put their family business out, but rest in peace, Mo.
Yeah. That was up. Okay.
So, but anyway, that was the first time I met you back then. Then since then, you've been up to the studio, and I remember you pushing the Black Friday thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was some big stuff going on. Man,
Yeah. Black Friday was big, man. We're gonna re-release that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But now, you know, we got the studios, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really just want to share with people, man, you've been getting money in these podcasts for years, man.
I have.
Just share, like 3 real quick ways to get to the bag. I know one of the things that you shared earlier that I wanted you to talk about was upload the video to YouTube and let it sit for like 72 hours.
Right. So
before you premiere. Tell them about that.
So what I have to do is, I be diving deep in this, and I'm trying to get myself in a situation where I can be more help to people and let them know about certain stuff. Like certain things like that is kind of like, I just know now, so I just know, but I got to remember to let game out like that because, it's free game time right now. Yeah. So that's just one of the tidbits I was giving. YouTube has to index the video to be able to show it to the people who are interested in your video. If you upload the video right then, they don't have enough time to show the different people your video. So the smart thing would be to upload it 48 to 72 hours before you want it to go live. Either upload it to, not even unlisted, to private, or set it to private or either public to premiere. You'll know once you get in the background. You can set it private and leave it private, or you set it public, but it only go public once it premieres. What that does is YouTube can tell you, okay, this is the script. Don't change descriptions, don't change thumbnails. Have all that ready before you upload it, because you're changing YouTube mind and confusing them. So just upload it. Let it sit there for a day or two, you're premiere, you'll see the numbers change drastically, man.
What?
Yeah, we've been working on a couple different projects and podcasts, and we've been doing some experimenting with them. Taking them and uploading them at the last minute, uploading them at 2-3 days at a time, cutting out these words, see if they can get monetized. So we're doing a lot of different experiments, and we've been learning a lot. And I like to say we have brought a couple people YouTube channel up to where they don't pay for they're not paying for their production anymore, and they're putting a little something in their pocket, all because we were handling their YouTube. So
Now tell the people where your studio at. I know it's Status Network. Where your studio at, and some of the people who's been been at the studio and been shot? Because I know y'all got long list, baby.
Like I said, I've been here since 2013. This studio since 2018 is Status Network, which is in the Summit South building, 7 minutes from the airport on Cleveland Avenue. Right there by the expressway. Like, I got this building because it was so close to the airport and I had a lot of shows flying in at the time and doing their shows and whatnot. What else you asked me?
Yeah, and some of the people who
right, so like I said, we've been doing this long. I've produced thousands of podcasts. Like, literally, I think thousands. I won't sit down and just try to do the numbers on, but I produce an individual show. I got one show that been with me done did like 200-300 shows.
Damn,
so, I got shows on been with me for 8 years. I got shows been with me for 9 years since before I even got in the Status Network. So we done had everybody come through. And I was just looking back at some of the pictures and stuff, just realizing like David Shands, who just did one of the biggest podcast summits in the region, was at my studio, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago, talking the same thing that he's preaching now. From Carlton, what's his name? Charleston White. Was up there dropping game. All the ATL classes. I mean, everybody from ATL who's a artist who done did something in the past, or now from the Fabos, Jules, man, all the, I call local B-list celebrities, So I can't even go down the list. I used to have a list of it, but pretty much name them. I don't have them in there from a lot of the, everybody from Love and Hip Hop. We have all of them back in the day and some of the latest episodes. I can't really just name all the names, but I mean,
you get the point. I mean, it's been a lot.
From Rodney Perry, George and me with Locked In Music. I did with a lot of the different poets. We don't have Vanessa Williams in the building. We don't have Sinbad. We don't have
Sinbad. Okay.
Sinbad, yeah. Sinbad did an interview with us. We had we actually did something through the Zoom with the mayor when Stacey Abrams running for governor, and they researched who they were going to come through. They came to let us do the interviews on Stacey Abrams. We've had right now we're linked there with the mayor of Palmetto. She's so now we're talking about some of the awesome people that I don't came in contact with though. I have to use this to talk about the app.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm putting in effect. I'm taking all the knowledge of the stuff that I've learned over these last years and I'm putting it into the app, which means a lot of the guests and the people that came on my shows, I'm adding it into the app. I'm putting it where you can go to, like I was just talking about Teresa, the mayor of Palmetto. She's a guest on the app, so you can go there and book her. You know, as well as some of the celebrities. So the app is built off AI, where you fill out your profile as a host, a sponsor, or a guest, and you can link up with whoever the AI says you're more compatible with, or somebody random. But
now tell us the name of the app again.
Status Network.
Okay.
So Status Network app. So I've been known around the city to network and work with a lot of people. So I'm thinking with my name, it's going to be strong enough for people to want to work with it, work with me, but still be able to push their brands through the app. So it's Status Network app as far as hooking all the different podcast situations together, but it's not really as focused on my studio. You know, so I was trying to make it where your studio can benefit even more than mine by being on the app. You know, when you need a certain guest. And not even just getting the guest, just booking it. It's the whole workflow of it. So I've had some in a situation where you book a guest and the guest don't show up, the guest wasn't reminded, the guest didn't have to send the picture, and you get there, we're doing all that. No, the app handles all of that. You sign up, the guest sign up, and you get reminders. You already have a template set up in the background for what you need from your guest. So your guests already see that, they need a headshot, make sure that there. If it's not there, the app reminds them, hey, the show's in 2 days, your headshot there, your social media's not there. And once they get there to the studio automatically has all that. So they don't have to email me anymore. They don't have to be, Jack, can you get this? Can I text you? No, it's uploaded to the app. It's all there. And the same thing for Status Network studios, they can do over here at Warehouse.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So that leads me into the final question, man. The round robin, man. Talk about the round robin where we got different studios that are partnering. And each week, man, we do a different studio.
Well, I say we'll start out at each month. I mean, we said we're going to still
each month.
And bring it back. And then hopefully the goal is to get to something like every week. That'll be awesome. But we got to, make it make sense and make it a great event. So what that is, Status Network Media Mitzvah, I have been doing it for years. And just thinking about what it is bringing people together who are dealing with media, but we all helping each other out. So it's like one of those situations where I'm not trying to hate on you, you're not trying to hate on me. If I got a client that need to go to you, I think they need to go to your studio might be something different. But the round I'm liking that name. I never really heard of Round Robin, but now you got a kind of a working title in my head right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But
let's use it, man.
It's kind of so like we do it. So the first mix will be at Status Network Studios. The next mix will probably be at another studio. It might be here at Warehouse Studios. But we're all pushing the same event. And in that event, what we're trying to do is make sure everybody leave with something out of that event. Trying to make sure the hosts leave with guest potentials. I got a whole thing of how we run it for us. Every guest gonna have a certain color lanyard. Every host gonna have a certain color lanyard. So when you're in there, you're seeing, you're a guest and a host. Okay, I need to link with you. I'm gonna have everybody get up and they're gonna really, at the beginning of it, tell some short, maybe 60 seconds to tell what you got going on. Then we have another hour to just network and making sure you link with somebody. And everything's kind of connected to the app also. So you just go in there and scan their lanyard, scan it, and you got their profile. You already know if you want this to be a guest of yours or not. So,
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll explain it more at the mixer.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I like that, man. Yeah. So how can people get in contact with you, man? I see some people chiming in. Checking us out, man. How can people get in contact with you? How can people reach Status Network?
I guess that's giving another little gem about the social media thing. Okay. You want to Jack Trey ENT on all social medias. Status Network on all social medias.
So is that Trey or Tre?
JACKTREENT.
Jack Trey ENT, baby.
All social media.
That's it.
Status Network on all other social media.
That's what's up, man. Y'all stay tuned, baby. We got more coming. Ric Mathis here from the west side of ATL, that is.
Thank you, Rick.
My man, Jack Trey.
You already know. Let's go.
Boom.